What's going on, everybody? It's Joel here, and today we're taking a look at the brand new RX Smart Gear EVO FRE. So I had initially purchased the original EVO, and when I did, I was like blown away by how much this thing cost. It was like $125, $120. And there was quite the sticker shock there because I had never spent nearly as much on a jump rope in my life. Since then, I've gotten a little bit more accustomed to paying a little bit more for jump ropes, but still, I mean, $125, that's an expensive jump rope. No matter how fast that jump rope goes, it's still a lot to pay. And there's nothing against RX Smart Gear for charging that, because it is, for me, the best jump rope in the game. If you're looking to do double unders and up your game for CrossFit, there's no doubt in my mind that it's the best one. But I know a lot of people don't want to spend $125 on a jump rope. So they have finally come out with a more affordable alternative, more affordable, not necessarily cheap, but more affordable alternative to their EVO handles. So this is the EVO FRE, and it is basically the same in design jump rope as the EVO G2, which I don't have with me. I think I put it in my gym bag, but I do have the G2 minis, and then I have my G2s, and then I also have my original EVOs. But I mean, the actual just shape of the handle is very, very similar to all of the previous just normal EVOs. It has a texture though, like the G2 like matte finish, because this handle is actually made out of a polymer material. So it's not the anodized aluminum anymore, it's a polymer. So it naturally is a little bit more chalky feeling. It's not as chalky as the G2 handles or even the mini G2, but it still feels really good in the hand. It's not slippery at all. It still includes knurling in 2 spots, and then it does have the little rubber grip bands that you can actually change out if you wanted to spruce up your G2 handles. You can do that. They sell them on the website, but it does come with just the standard black handles. And then the handles themselves are hollow, and what that makes for, since they are polymer and they are hollow, it makes for the lightest jump rope handles that I think I've ever used in my life. These things are freaking light. And they still have the same bearing assembly from the normal EVO. So you have this really light, really fast jump rope, and it does cost a little bit less than the normal EVO or EVO G2, or I think it's just the cheapest EVO out there. The handle weight, I think, was something ridiculously light. I have it right here. So 1.3 ounces, and then the EVO Go handle is 1.6 ounces, and the normal EVO G2 and its full-size shape is 1.9. They're all very light, but the EVO FRE is, I mean, this thing is just really light. So if I were to like free spin this, it doesn't actually free spin as long as some of the other handles because there's just not a lot of weight to keep it moving. But in use, this thing is just as fast, if not faster, than any of the other ones, just because of how light it is. It is actually a little bit harder to use. So if you are new to double unders, this probably, and like I always say, pretty much all the EVO jump ropes are not good if you're trying to learn double unders. These are advanced jump ropes, so you will have to have some skill under your belt. And like I said, with the lighter handle, it is a little bit easier to lose track of where the jump rope is if you're not proficient at doing double unders. If you're deep inside of a workout, you can't really feel your forearms or shoulders anymore. It does become a little bit harder to track these. So you will have to practice with it a little bit more. Even if you're coming from like just the normal G2 or Go handles, you will have to practice a little bit. But once you get it down, I promise you that this is probably going to be the fastest jump rope that RX offers. But with that in mind, just keep in mind that you do need to be more advanced at jump roping. I was able to hit I mean, I did like a flight simulator type workout where it was like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 unbroken double unders and then back down. And I didn't miss at all with the EVO FREs. So, but that wasn't my first time using those. It was like the 4th or 5th time using these. The first time I did have a little bit of trouble tracking my double unders. So you do have the option to get a bunch of different cables for your EVO FRE. I have the speed metal cable. I am 5'9", and I use the 8/8 cable. The way that RX wants you to size these is you take your height and then you add 3 feet to it. So mine would be a little bit less, a little bit shorter in inches, just because I'm a little bit more of an advanced jump roper. If you are not that great at jump roping, you're not super proficient, then I would recommend that you did not get the speed metal cable. You get the heavy metal cable, which is a little bit heavier, but still plenty fast. And even if you're, I mean, you still have to be pretty good to use that. And if you're still in like the realm of only like being able to hit like 50 double unders at a time, then I would probably stick to one of the coded options, probably like the hyper cable, which you can all get with the EVO FRE because it still uses that little key ring attachment. So it's still going to be compatible with pretty much any RX Smart Gear cable. Probably wouldn't put any of the heavy cables on it, but you can use pretty much anything that they make on this jump rope. Now, another thing that I really like that RX Smart Gear offers with all of their jump ropes is a carrying case. I bought the Rogue jump rope, and I couldn't believe at the time, I mean, that thing costed like $135. It didn't come with any kind of case, nothing. RX is good about offering cases with all of their jump ropes. And with the EVO FRE, you get this cool little nylon jump rope case. And it's got a little hook and loop patch right here in the front, so you can customize it. It's not as cool as the EVO G2 case. I think the Army Green is a little bit cooler, but this is still a very nice case by its own right. And then there's a little Trico pocket that has a little zipper there, so if you wanted to store extra cables, you can put it in there. And then the handles slip right into this thing right here, and that velcros down. And then I just slip the cable back here. So the handles go here, the cable goes here, and it kind of just sits in there like that. So all of this costs $80. So $80 is still not a cheap jump rope. It's still a pretty expensive jump rope, and I don't think most casuals are gonna spend $80 on a jump rope. But if you were somebody that was looking at the EVO and the $120, $125 price tag just threw you off, you can save $40 and get the same, if not better performance with the EVO FRE. All in all, I think that this is one of, if not the best jump rope that RX Smart Gear makes, just because of how light it is, how incredibly fast it is. You'll really appreciate the lightness of the handles when you are, doing longer sets of double unders, and you just don't fatigue as fast. Keep in mind, like I'm gonna reiterate this all throughout this video, is that you do have to be an advanced jump roper to want to use this or get the benefit out of using the EVO FRE. But if you are, then I think that you will really enjoy using the EVO FRE. I think this is one of the best jump ropes out there right now. RX Smart Gear makes, in my opinion, makes the best jump ropes. But that being said, it's great that they have a lower cost alternative to some of the jump ropes that they have right now. So if you guys have any questions about the EVO FRE, feel free to leave them in the comment section. And as always, guys, please hit that like button, subscribe, and thanks for watching.